You can always circle back to your toolkit next week, and there will be a recorded copy in there, and we'll also be sending out an email early next week with a link to the recorded copy. Let's go ahead and share my screen. Okay. Well, welcome everyone to the New Look Now web series. Today we're going to be talking about how to get more appointments from your website. For those of you who, this is your first time here, my name is Ashton Levitt. I am the Senior Account Executive at New Look Now. I've spent over the last decade in aesthetics. I started my career off as a medical esthetician, then moved up into management and a patient coordinating position for one of the largest practices in Orange County, California. Give you a little background information on New Look Now. We were founded in 2011, and our visualizer technology educates patients about aesthetic options by virtually trying on surgical and non-surgical treatments for the face, breast, body, skin, teeth, and hair. Okay, so first up, using New Look Now on your website. So websites are about content. Everything you publish on your site should be optimized to improve your KPIs, also known as key performance indicators. That means designing and writing website content that leads your site visitors towards a specific goal. With New Look Now, you can easily make that goal revolve around the visualizer, which has been proven to increase consultation appointments from website visitors. Where you place the widget and/or New Look Now CTA, or call to action, on your site can be a huge impact, or can have a huge impact on your results. We have seen practices garner the most leads by placing the New Look Now widget on their homepage. However, it is also viable to utilize the visualizer as a call to action beneath blog posts, on specific treatment pages, or even the header, footer, or navigation bars on your site. The implementations of New Look Now on your site are practically limitless, and we encourage you to test out multiple areas for placing either the widget or a button or link banner or ad type call to action. The more you experiment, the more likely you'll be able. Hey guys, can you do me a favor and mute yourselves just so there's not any periphery noise going on? Thank you. Where were we? The more you experiment, the more likely you'll be able to determine which website design is most suitable for your specific audience. The surrounding content often has an immediate impact on your call to action results. Surround your New Look Now widget and/or banner, image, or link with content that leads the viewer's attention toward it. If you have 15 buttons or links at the bottom of your site, it's less likely that the site visitors with the hope of booking an appointment or becoming a patient will end up intentionally clicking on a specific link that corresponds with their desires. Don't overcrowd your call to actions or links. Try not to add multiple pop-up widgets on your site, and do your best to have all your surrounding content create a visible funnel that leads towards your call to actions or links. Okay? The website widget, how to install and how to optimize. You can add the widget easily to any page on your site. It is the most unobtrusive and versatile way to add the visualizer as a call to action to any page that you see fit. If you don't currently have the widget installed, you can set up a meeting with me afterwards to discuss the installation process. Honestly, guys, it's easy as just sending you a bit of code, and there's instructions, like literally one sentence that you'll just provide your website developer, and boom, it's on your site. Super easy. So yeah, you can always reach out to me afterwards, and I'll give you the code that belongs to your specific account. So having the widget on your homepage of your site is the best way to increase consultation appointments from your website visitors. It sits at the footer as a subtle and clean-looking pop-up suggestion box, much like a chat box, that prompts your visitor site or your site visitors to try on a treatment and can be customized to promote specific treatments depending on what your practice offers. Oops. Okay, so now we're going to go through some examples. So we recently went through our data and chose a few examples of some of our partner treatment providers that use New Look Now on their site and that have seen success based on their usage. Here we have a plastic surgery site that has added a section for New Look Now within their frequently asked questions area of their homepage. This usage of New Look Now on their site is very subtle, although it is easy to do and incredibly clear to the site visitor. It's also created dozens of new appointments for this practice in the last few months. Here is another example of where the practice used a third of the page to create a footer type banner at the bottom of their before and after image section of their site. This example is all therapy specific, however, it can easily be used as inspiration for other treatment types. In this example, we have a small section with a blurb and button on the bottom, or excuse me, on the home page of the practice's site, as well as the New Look Now widget installed and visible to the right of the page. You can notice how the blurb and button on the site are introducing a new treatment type and look very natural and consistent with the branding on the rest of the site. This demonstrates how easy it is to mesh the New Look Now visualizer into existing marketing efforts while increasing your overall success. The widget on the right is in pop-up form in this image. However, it normally rests there as a small button that says try on with a specific treatment type. This has proven to increase overall leads generated on a practice's site and is both subtle and engaging and effective. Okay. This is an example of New Look Now being used as a call to action on the bottom of a specific treatment page. On this site, the practice chose to use a banner ad style design with a link to their New Look Now consumer landing page. This is an effective way to emphasize the visualizer as a tool on your site and is frequently successful due to its more obvious placement. This is another example of using the New Look Now visualizer as a link within a banner ad styled call to action at the bottom of a specific treatment page on your site. This example utilizes the same branding and styling as the surrounding text and website design. This is a way to balance and balance the subtlety and branding consistency with the desire to make the call to action obvious and eye-catching. Okay, so other ways to optimize. So blog and SEO. It's always possible to use New Look Now within your blog post or text-based reference to the the visualizer for SEO purposes. CTA placement. Placing a call to action under each section or blurb within your site is a smart way to control the flow of your users and maximize your lead generation. Customer service. Using on-site customer service in the form of call centers or chat pop-ups has been proven to increase lead generation and lifetime value of existing patients. Intuitive design. Don't add specific call to actions to random pages without context. Your website tells a story and has a narrative flow. Make sure your visitors can follow the story intuitively and lead them toward the appropriate links. All right, you guys, now I'm going to open up the floor for any questions. If you have questions around how to get your widget, anything that we've just went over, please, the floor is open, or even any questions that aren't related to how to optimize your website or book more appointments, just questions around the visualizer in general, this is the time. Okay, well, if there's no questions, then here is my information. If you're not currently a signed up partner, you can always reach out to me. We can get you started with an account. If you are an existing partner of ours and you have questions but don't feel like asking right now, or if you think about something later on down the road, please feel free to reach out to me via email, phone, or you can always go onto our website and engage the chat. Okay, well, everyone, I want to thank you so much for coming. And as always, it's been a pleasure, and we'll see you next month.